Hello, everybody. Welcome to the 5 Minutes PM podcast. Today, directly from San Diego at the PMO Symposium 2013. It's a great event that PMI promotes only to discuss project management office. So it's a very deep where about 300 people meet together from all kinds of industries from pretty much everywhere. So just to give you some numbers, we had 46 industry breakouts. What is this? It's industry leaders coming to talk to us about their experience in implementing project and portfolio offices. We had also 8 executive sessions. I led one of them talking about our experience to use project management in development. We had also Ed Hoffman from NASA talking about their great experience. We had 2 outstanding keynote speakers. The first one, I don't need even to introduce, is Robert Kaplan, the father of the balanced scorecard. And he said, again, what I'm trying to say pretty much in all my podcasts, that project management is the way where you can translate strategy into actions. And this is the great, because when you see the balanced scorecard trying to dig down the strategy into objectives, into actions, this will be managed by project, program, and portfolio management. So it was a very great discussion, and it's an outstanding professional that shared this experience with the project management approach. And at the end, we had Daniel Pink that said more about human behavior and how we can motivate people for change, how we can influence people. And he said this in the background of the selling process, but the essence of this presentation was not about how you can become a better salesperson, but how you can motivate people for change, how you can move people from that traditional transactional way of doing business to something much more deeper. So it was a very inspirational talk. And it's pretty much related to most of the work that we do as project managers. Because most of the time we need to move people and we need to use non-conventional ways of doing that. And also I want to share with you the PMO of the Year award. Every year PMI recognizes the excellence in project offices. And this year Canada Health Infoway won the award. And Canada Health Infoway is an independent non-profit organization that takes care basically all the digital and technology aspects of health solutions. I'm talking about 2.1 billion of public funds spending on health. So it's a very strategic portfolio. And if you go to PMI.org website and you see their white paper, you see the strategic investor tagline. And this is a very critical way of managing a portfolio office. It's how you can translate in the best strategic way your strategy into the deep and solid actions. So it was a very, very great awards, and it's a very important recognition for them. And I invite you to read that. And the reasons I share with you this kind of podcast, because I know that many of you were not available to attend. So it's a great way of inspiring you to look forward, to look on the web for the papers and try to find more information, because the knowledge we share, the benefit we can get from that. So it's very, very important that you understand and you look for this information. So before I record this podcast, I check it on the web for more information so I can pack this in this 3 minutes of podcast so you can understand what's going on that event. So I hope you enjoy this podcast and see you next week with another 5 Minutes PM podcast.